to hear some words from one of our very own. What I'm excited to hear from this morning. Because when she speaks, she makes my body shiver. Because she puts the analytical dialect and the syntactical structures of adverbs and nouns together. It makes a sentence feel like butter on a hot piece of brown toast. We present to you A Moment for Women by Miss, our very own, Sister Tina Wesley.
I tell you, Pastor, my hat's gonna be too good for me in a few minutes. As he was speaking, I could feel my head swelling. I said, oh, it's a good thing to serve the Lord and to sing praises to his name one more time. Good morning, Miles Chapel and all God's children. Today is Hat Sunday in honor of Women's History Month. This year's theme is Moving Forward Together. As I thought about this theme, I was reminded of a story that I'd like to share. While praying one day, a woman asked, God, who are you? God answered, I am. I am, asked the woman, but who am I? God answered, I am love, I am peace, I am grace, I am joy, I am strength, I am safety, I am shelter, I am power, I am the creator, I am the beginning and the end, I am the way, the truth, and the light. With tears in her eyes, the woman looked toward heaven and said, Lord, now I understand, but Lord, who am I? Who am I? God tenderly wiped the tears from her eyes and whispered, you are my child. You are woman. You are mine. The woman said, now I know who I am and whose I am. I am a child of God. I am woman. W-O-M-A-N. As we celebrate women, I'm reminded of many women who educated, inspired, knew the greatness of God, and had the boldness of speech to match. Oh yes, we are women. Hear us roar in numbers too big to ignore. Now, we know too much to go back and pretend because we've heard it all before. We've been down almost to the ground, and no one is ever going to keep us down again. Oh yes, we are wise. It's wisdom born of pain. We paid the price, oh, but look how much we've gained. If we have to, we can do anything because we are women. W-O-M-A-N, women. We can bring home the bacon, fry it up in a pan. We can do the laundry, feed the children, get dressed, and be at work by 8. We can work till 5 o'clock, come home, cook, read the children, hickory, dickory, dock. Because we are women. W-O-M-E-N, women. Yes, we are women. Hear us roar. Listen, it's Hannah from the Bible. Hannah prayed for her son, and she gave birth to the prophet Samuel. Hannah roared, my heart rejoices in the Lord. In the Lord my horn is lifted high. My mouth boasts over my enemies, for I delight in your deliverance. There is no one holy like the Lord. There is no one besides you. There is no rock like our God. Yes, we are women. Hear us roar. Listen, it's Queen Esther, a woman in the Bible, roaring. Bring together all the Jews of Shushan and fast for me. Neither eat nor drink, for 3 days, night or day. My maids and I will do the same. Then I will go to the king, which is against the law. And if I perish, I perish. Queen Esther roared a profound message that speaks of courage, faith, and trust in God. She risked her own life for the sake of her people. Listen, it's the Samaritan moment at the well roaring. Come and see a man which told me all things I ever did. Is not this the Christ? I know you recognize this voice. Listen, it's Mary Magdalene roaring. Jesus is alive. I have seen the Lord. And he gave me a message to deliver to you. Women have been roaring since the beginning of time. Hear our voices, hear our roar. It's like thunder. We're shaking the ground. We've got the eye of the tiger. We are fighters. We are champions. Listen to us roar louder, louder than a lion. We are women. WOMEN. Listen to us roar. Can't you hear? It's Sojourner Truth roaring at a women's rights committee. Look at me. Look at my arms. I have plowed and planted and gathered in the barn, and no man could feed me. And I won't, I could work as much and eat as much as any man could when I could get it. And I won't, I have borne 13 children and seen most all of them sold off to slavery. And when I cried out in my mother's grief, none but Jesus heard me. And I won't, Oh, listen. It's Harriet Tubman roaring. I'm in peace with God and all mankind. God's time is always near. He gave me my strength, and he set the North Star in the heavens. He meant that I should be free. Oh, children, if you see the dogs barking, keep on going. If you see the torches in the woods, keep going. If they're shouting after you, keep going. Don't you ever stop there. Don't you ever stop. Keep going. If you want a taste of freedom, keep going. It's Mary McLeod Bethune, an educator, who started a school for training Negro girls, which later became a college. She roared, we live in a world which represents power above all things. Power, intellectually directed, can lead to more freedom. Power, unwisely directed, can be a dreadful, destructive force. We hear Rosa Parks roaring, you must never be fearful about doing what you're doing when it's right. Every person must live their life as a model for others. Oh yes, we're women. Hear us roar. We have generational gifts. Women inspiring and educating women. All the beautiful qualities we have within us is because of the sacrifices that our ancestors made. Listen, I know you recognize this voice. It's Michelle Obama. Everything you ever wanted is sitting on the other side of fear. The question isn't who's going to let me. It's who is going to stop me. Success isn't about how much money you make. It's about the difference you make in people's lives. Oh, listen, here's another one. Listen. Kentucky Brown Jackson roaring. You can't always expect to be the smartest person in the room, but you can promise to be the hardest worker. Oh, listen, wait. It's Kamala Harris, former VP of the United States and Democratic presidential candidate for 2024. Anyone who claims to be a leader must speak like a leader. That means speaking with integrity and truth. Young women and girls know this. You are powerful and your voice matters. You will walk into many rooms in your life where you may be the only one who looks like you. But remember, always remember, when you are in those rooms, you're not alone. We women are there in that room with you, cheering you on. So use your voice and be strong. It's Serena Williams roaring. I try to be the best I can be every day. I think a champion is defined not by their wins, but how they recover when they fall. Beyonce roars. Your self-worth is defined by you. You don't have to depend on someone telling you who you are. Do what you were born to. Oh, Amanda Gorman is roaring. Well, there's always light if only we're brave enough to see it. If only we're brave enough to be it. We will not march back to what was, but move to what shall be. Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett roared. Education is the key to freedom. I believe in the power of the community. When we come together, there's nothing we can achieve. Stop letting people divide us. Joy Reid roared. Opinions are not facts, but facts are undeniable. Justice is not a concept, it's a fundamental right. The fight for justice and equality is never over. We are women. We roar like Maya Angelou. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my holiness offend you? Okay. You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air, I'll rise. Out of the huts of history shame, I rise. Up from the past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling. I bear in the tide, leaving behind nights of terror and fear. I rise into a daybreak that's miraculously clear. I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slaves. I rise, I rise, I rise. Yes, we are women. W-O-M-E-N, women. Here's roar in numbers too big to ignore. Life for us ain't been no crystal safe, but through it all, the Lord brought us through. We believe in 2 Timothy 1:7, which says, for the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. We are women, W-O-M-E-N, and we let our light shine before men that they can see our good works and glorify our Father, which is in heaven. We know who we are and whose we are. We are children of God. We are women. W-O-M-E-N. Hear us roar. Women, can I hear you roar? Men, will you roar for the women? Thank you.